Good morning, one. How y'all doing? Since we're not having like praise break or anything like that, God is pressing in my heart to try to give you, my family, my church family, this message in the morning. It's probably going to be broken down in a few parts. So I'm going to ask that nobody post anything on GroupMe until I get to you see my last message on here, okay? Because I want people to watch these in order, if at all possible. Um, First thing is, God has not forgotten about you. He's there for you. He's not forgotten anything about you. So not forgotten anything he's promised you. But he showed me something this morning. He said a lot of times, he's been showing me all week, a lot of times we do things out of season. Basically meaning that I was promised my children. Understand, I was promised all four of my children, but my children were not supposed to come along in my life until I got my life right with him and my wife was given to me. So therefore, since I started early with my children, I incurred all of the issues that come with having children before it was my time. I can see that in the difference in how my oldest two are raised and my second two are raised. Not that any one is better than the other, but I am a better parent with my second two. I was more prepared with my second two than I was in my first. I wasn't ready to be a parent on my first two. And so I began to think, how many things have we done that God had promised us, but we did it in a season that it was not time for. A lot of us had sex before it was time. A lot of us took on different jobs before it was time. A lot of us got in relationships before it was time. And we wonder, where's my promise? God, where? And God was basically saying, I have a plan for you. My plan is to do this, and this. However, when you choose your own plan, you take yourself out of my plan, and everything that happens in your plan pulls you further and further away from my plan. So when I said Sunday that we're living life in reverse when we come into Christ, that really starting to make sense to me now. A lot of us are trying to get back what we thought we lost, when in fact, and you never lost it. It's just been hidden behind doing things you wanted to do. So what do you have to do? You have to continue down this road of figuring things out. Continue going down this road of trying to figure out who you are, who God wanted you to be. And he's meeting you at every need. And here it is. Even though our plan stepped in and we messed up, God still made a way. He still took care of those children that it wasn't time for us to have. It was a little harder. He still took care of everything else for us. That shows you how good of and a gracious God he is. And so sometimes things do get difficult. They do get hard, but then understand that even though I went in my own plan, he still made a way for me. And you can look at God and you can tell him today, one family, I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back. That's what the devil does not want you to see, that you're on your way back and you chasing him down. Why? Because you got to take your joy back, your spirit back, your peace back. And all of the things that God promised you in the beginning in the kingdom, they are yours. Never forget that, family. I love you. Have a blessed day. Be good. Be good to each other. Today, do me a favor. Start calling people. Stop texting so much, okay? Start getting voices in your ears. Start letting them hear your voice. When God puts somebody in your spirit today, call them and say what God is telling you to say to them. Even if it's just to say, hey, I was just checking on you. I love you. Call them. Call them. And if somebody from the church calls you, if you can, answer the phone, partner. All right. Y'all have a good day. Peace.